America's NATO allies in Europe will be eagerly awaiting the 2020 presidential election results, as transatlantic relations have been somewhat strained since Donald Trump took office. Early on in his presidency, he described NATO as obsolete, seriously alarming European allies, some of whom feel increasingly threatened at their borders. And Trump's approach hasn't always been the best for the unity of the continent, as one analyst describes.
What Donald Trump has done these 4 years has been to prioritize bilateral relations over multilateral ones, and this divides Europe. Donald Trump has strengthened ties on the defense area with Eastern European countries like Poland, but not with the others. If Donald Trump follows, this is going to be accentuated.
Trump's supporters often say he should be judged by his actions rather than his words. In Poland, during 2017, he oversaw the largest deployment of US troops since the Cold War. But he's also threatened to pull military personnel out of Germany after demanding Europe contribute more money towards NATO, an accusation he has consistently levelled at allies.
I think a lot of people in the United States feel that the rest of the world has been living at their expense, particularly at their expense in the matter of national security. And there's some validity in that. Europe is not pulling its weight as far as providing for its own defense is concerned, and is relying on the United States NATO guarantee. So he has some grounds for his attitudes.
But with a Biden presidency, things could be very different for NATO. It could see his administration pumping more money into the organization in order to combat what he sees as the West's greatest threat, Russia.
Joe Biden does want to lean on European allies. Joe Biden has said that he's going to be very tough on Russia, and that means he needs NATO. And he has said that he will invest in NATO and also in NATO capacities to deal with Russia.
Whoever emerges victorious from the 2020 election, European NATO allies will be watching closely as the United States chooses its next commander-in-chief. Christopher Pitchers, Euronews, Brussels.